season of giving, and today we are honoring a Southeast Texan who gave another man a second chance at life. Michael Rome was at the right place at the right time to help Glenn Guidry survive a freak shooting accident during a fishing trip. We introduce you now to this month's Hometown Hero. Michael Rome and Glenn Guidry met 2 months ago on October 27th. Michael is 25 and Glenn is 68, but despite their age difference, the two have quickly become friends. A strong bond formed as a result of a scary situation at a boat ramp.
I heard him, scream for help, and then I ran around the boat and looked, and he was standing there, he was sitting there, and I could see one arm up maybe, but he was like falling over in his seat. So I knew something was wrong. And something was wrong.
Glenn had accidentally shot his arm while fishing on Taylor's Bayou. He was trying to get an alligator gar off his fishing hook.
And I had his head coming up to the clear water, and I was fixing to pop him. We were like this, and I was coming up, and just as I was fixing to squeeze the trigger, the hook popped out of his mouth, and all my momentum went like this. And I heard the pop, and I put my gun down, and I turned and looked at my arm, and I said a choice word, and I knew I was in trouble.
With the serious wound to his arm, Glenn was able to make it to the JD Murphree Wildlife boat ramp.
I'm just grateful for this young man right here, because if he wasn't there at that point in time, I really, thinking back, I don't know what I would have done. Because on this bayou, Taylor's, during the week, you're out there by yourself.
But fortunately, Glenn would not be alone for long. Michael, who is from Wharton, was in town. He travels around Texas getting on bayous and lakes, spraying for weeds and other invasive species of plants.
Don't hesitate to help somebody. So I've always grown up in a helpful household. So someone needs help, you help them.
That willingness to help is in Michael's DNA. His mom, Tammy, is a 911 dispatch supervisor, and his father, Anthony, is a detective with the Wharton Police Department.
A lot of it's heart-driven. And when you see something that needs to be done, you do it. They watched the way our relationship was growing up, and they see what we do for a living, and some of it's out of the ordinary. Everybody won't do some of the things that we do.
Michael's composure and care helped keep Glenn calm as they waited for emergency responders. Michael knew how to clearly communicate their location with 911.
Sometimes it's really hard when we're talking to people on 911 because they're in a situation they've never been in. So their adrenaline is up and they don't know what to say and they can't answer questions. The good thing about Michael is he's been around it for so long and he kind of already knows it. I'm a very patient person and I think he is too. So I think he gets that from me.
Michael listened well to the lessons from his parents and in doing so was able to make a difference in Glenn's life. He's on the road to recovery and his arm is healing.
Oh yeah, definitely. So I'm very proud of him.
He listened.
He did.
And for that, Glenn's wife, Kathy, nominated Michael for Hometown Hero, an honor we are happy to give him.
Speechless. I didn't know what to say when you called and told me that. It was definitely not what I expected. It does feel really good.
But more than an award, Michael's selfless act of heroism has earned him the love of a second family.
I like to keep in touch with this young man, be a part of his life, because he's definitely part of mine.
Glenn Guidry says he and hometown hero Michael Rome have a lot in common. He says they both enjoy the outdoors, and Glenn says he wants to go fishing with Michael, who he describes as a good friend to have on a boat with them.